saw him since he had his haircut. So tell him about his haircut.
Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, say hello, everybody. Say, look at me. Mommy cut my hair again. One last time, huh? One last time. Yes. Oh, is that what you want right there? Yes. Oh, burn up a storm. Stand up. Stop putting a big fat blobby belly on the table.
He doesn't know what to do.
He's like, why? I'm never up here. This is not my place. Huh? You're so heavy, Mommy doesn't want to hold you. Yeah, we just weighed him the other day. He's 19 pounds.
He eats less food than they ever used to.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, buddy. Go hang out somewhere other than with me. Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my quilting life. It's Sunday, Show Sunday, where I shall sew today on the thing that you see behind me, which I'll scoot out of the way so you can see. It's not going to look like that when it's done, though, because I'm going to sash it with black sashing, which was an idea from someone in the chat. And I said, well, I always put black, so why not? It'll make all the colors pop more. All right, we have Karen here, Gloria, Catherine, Dawn, Tracy, Kathy, Brenda, Norma, Night Owl, Linda, Polly, and what the heck happened to my chat? I guess I'll just skip all that. Joanne, Susan, Mary, Rachel, Jim, Pat, all sorts of you here today, and welcome to those that I did not say hello to. So, it's been one heck of a week for me and my family. So I rushed today to get the last 6 blocks that I needed done because this week has been really busy. Lots going on. My dad is dying, so I've been back and forth out of town for that. He's still alive, but he's hanging on by a thread, literally. So I've been back and forth out of town for that, and my body's not happy. So yesterday I had a rest day and I didn't get nothing done. And today I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna get the rest of these blocks done so that we can start sashing it today, because I didn't do really anything throughout the week. I needed like 15 blocks. When I left you last, I got a couple done that one day after, and then yeah, so a lot has been going on and I've been just busy. So we're going to do black sashing between every single one of these. I totally cut all the sashing like this to 6.5 inches, not realizing, oops, I have this piece here. So I just cut 2 whole strips for those areas of the sash. I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's going to work. And then I had these 4 patches already made, and they're 2.5 inches. So I'm just going to use these as cornerstones, and I don't care which way they go in. They're just going to go in however they go in. So I'm literally going to pull this one off the wall so that you guys can see. I'm going to put a sashing right here like this. I'm going to sew it on. Don't need that. And then I'm going to take one of these and another piece of sashing, right sides together. Sew it on like that. I'm going to have Scott press though.
Oh, my ironing?
And then I'm going to, for now, finger press so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. I got thread in the seams. And then I'm going to put it right sides together so it looks like this, you know. Then I'll put it right sides together. And sew it on. Nesting that 4-patch seam. And then press it down like this towards the black. So each block is going to get that right there. And it's kind of sloppy, but once everything's pressed, then we'll put it on the wall and relay it out, because it's going to get a lot bigger with the sashing. So then I just take another block and do the same thing. And obviously I can chain piece everything as well. And some of these are bigger and some of them are smaller. And we're going to make it work though, because Like I said, some of these blocks from the book didn't come out all that great. Oops, I should have chain pieced that next piece through. Like I said, I really don't care which way they end up in here. White on top, color on bottom, it don't really matter. I'm not going to pay attention to that part. I'm just going to sew them together. Yeah, for the book, yes. So I'm probably going to have to trim these to size. But I'm going to make it work putting it all together because, see, it's sticking out a little bit. So was that one. I'm going to make it work. And that one's not. Grab this one real quick and fix it. It's literally like 1/8 of an inch or so. I'm not really worried about it. I'll trim them though. Let me get these done. I could finger press the most of it, I think. Get that one done right after. I did not do every block in the book. I did random ones that I think I had sizes for. I had fabric pieces, you know, like because I was working with scraps pretty much. So I was out of anything that I can cut a big square out of to cut into 4 squares. So I can tell you which ones I did do. That sticks out a little bit. We'll trim that off. Yeah, I think it's going to be that way on all of them. Ugh. And yes, I'm still in an MS flare on top of everything. So, I did. I'm going to name all the blocks. Other than you guys saw the Dutchman's Puzzle and the stars, the sawtooth stars, but 2 different kinds of ways. And then you guys saw the churn dash ones. What did I add? Okay, I added Dutch Rose, which is this block, and this block. I did 2, but they take an hour to do. So I was like, I am not making any more of those because I thought I'd make a bunch of these because they're really cool. They're small. Here, Scott can hold them up to the camera so you can see better. But they're small. They can be little quilts all on their own. So that's called Dutch Rose. I did Formal Garden. Where's that? I gotta look for it. So Formal Garden, I did that one, which was page 36. Fox and Geese. Where's that at? Pretty sure I did that one. Where's it at? Did I not do Fox and Geese? I may have skipped that. I don't remember. I've had a bad week, so I don't really remember. Garden Path, I did that one right here. So page 39, I did Garden Path. And then I skipped those because they need big squares. I skipped that. Did I skip that? No, I didn't do that either. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I didn't do that one because it needed big ones, or that one. I did Homespun. Where is it? Homespun right here. I actually made a whole quilt out of homespun blocks before. And then I did.
That would be awesome. I like that block.
I skipped a lot because a lot of them needed big cuts. I didn't do that. I already have that. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. I'm trying to see which one that one is up there. I guess I did that during the live stream though, because that was cats and dogs or something. I did Paradox. Where's Paradox? Right here. No. Is that it? No, that's not Paradox. It's somewhere on here. Where is it? Oh, no, that's not it. I was just pointing at it. One of these. Right. For the life of me, I cannot find it. It looks like that. Where did it go? My goodness. Where is it? Right here. There it is. I did it in multicolors. That's why I lost it. So I did Paradox. And then I skipped those. I did like a rail fence, but more like a strip piece one today. And then Rite of Spring is this one that I did today. And then I did this one today, which is me just throwing stuff together. And then just a block one that I threw stuff together. This one I just threw some of the scraps together. This one I threw scraps together. That one I threw scraps together. And oh, I did that one the other day. What was that one called?
I don't know, but I brought it up here.
Yeah.
Back there, you can't see.
Which one was that? It's got the two long pieces on the sides. It was one of these. Oh, that is this one. No, it's not that one.
What's in the book?
It's in the book. The long piece. No, because I did those on live stream. Trying to see it. Oh no, I did make up that one on my own. That was one of the ones I made up on my own. And then I did on a live stream. Yeah, that's all of them. I did kind of like a churn dash one on my own. And yeah, so the main blocks from the book are this one, this one, this one, that one, that. These are all the ones that I'm pointing at from the book. And where else? Where else? That was from the book. That's from the book down here. From the book right here. From the book right here. And the rest I just made up. Yeah, and then this one's from the book.
Yeah, the middle one, Arizona.
Yeah. Yep. So I did quite a few from the book, but then I just gave up today and had to rush through some stuff to get things done. If you type in explanation pattern, you'll get a link to the book.
Yes, that'll give you the
which
name,
is the
how many
new
pages,
quick
all
and
the
easy
info,
block tool.
all the info, everything.
Yep, that'll give you all the info you need.
Said you should enter this one in the show.
I could, but it's very sloppy. This one's a sloppy one compared to what I normally make and do. I want more variety with these. Yes, towards the black. I had fun piecing it all, that's for sure. Lots of fun blocks.
Any suggestions for improving a 1/4 inch seam?
Improving a 1/4 inch seam, get a seam guide. A magnetic seam guide, it helps. It helps, that's for sure. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna go further than that. Scott put a link in for the seam guide. It usually helps. It helped me, and I stick with it because I, for the life of me, cannot sew straight at all. Like, I don't know why I can't, but I just can't sew straight. I'm going to stand for a bit because I think it'll be easier than getting up and down, up and down. I just need a pedal where I can reach it.
You want me to move?
Nope. How that just fell out. So this is all I'm doing, a 2.5 inch sashing between everything because I kind of wanted the quilt to be a lot bigger. So I figured 2.5 inches is going to make it a lot bigger. Which makes it a lot more funner. A funner quilt. Is that a word? Yeah, that's my word. I'm going to use it. So this is all I'm going to do is just add sashing and stuff. So I guess you guys would like ask questions and stuff while I'm sewing. Because oops, why did I do that? I don't know. Sometimes I just I'm going to use the rest of the fabric for borders. So I'm going to I'm going to go around it with the black first to kind of like finish it off or whatever. I like to do that. And then I will go around it with so I have a lengthy piece of this. So I will just cut it along the selvage and piece what I can and get what I can out of this half a chunk right here to go all the way around. So I'll probably be able to do like 4 inches maybe, like 3.5 maybe with this one. And then maybe go around it with black one more time and like call it a day. Just because I'm trying to use up the black that I have here for all this. Huh?
What is that line?
The fabric line is, this one is Painted Patchwork by Zipkin for Clothworks. But the actual line itself for all this fabric that I've been using is Floral Menagerie from In the Beginning Fabrics. That's what is actually it. The name of all the colors and stuff. This was just added to it. It came with the scraps. And it goes with it too, so that's a good thing. And I know I could probably chain piece all of these, but since I have to trim them, it kind of makes it easier to just do this. Because my pieces are either too big or not big enough. Which is kind of weird. Okay. Sorry. Popped thread. This is why I chain piece. Normally. Yeah, this quilt is losing all of its points mostly on everything because it's just the scraps and the blocks weren't like perfect. All right, one more for row 1, and I think row 2 I'll sit and chain piece the whole row, one right after the other. And then literally finger pressing with the palm of my finger because I ain't got fingernails right now. What are you shining the camera at?
Stuff you're doing.
Oh,
I can't get the whole thing on camera,
yeah.
so I'm showing them that, and then I'm showing you so.
All right. And there we go. So with sashing, this whole thing will go all the way down. Actually, it will be too low, but we're going to make it work. So we're going to just do these whole row like this. And then I'll figure out that center row when I get to it. Let's make it stick out on the top. That'd be easier. One of these. Yep, and I kind of laid it out to where the whole thing is, I don't know how to say it, equally spread out, because I had 8 of some of the blocks, you know, so I made it to where like they sit in a specific order, you know, the blocks. And then the rest of it's all the ones either from the book or the ones that I just made up. So now I'm just chain piecing them through. Makes it easier. Keeps me from losing the thread too. What?
What size blocks are you making?
They're 6.5-inch blocks. They will be 6-inch finished. But I'm kind of turning the sashing blocks into rows, and then I'll assemble those rows because I think it, for me, it's easier than putting a long strip and trying to match that up. I don't know. I do it kind of 2 different ways, I guess, sometimes. Just depends on my mood. Today I'm just building around them with my cornerstones. Sometimes I do strips with the cornerstones between each block and make rows of it. But because I have this bigger centerpiece, I'm doing it this way for now. There we go. All right, so I'm going to snip them apart in sets of 2. Just keep them stacked up in the order I had them laid out on the wall. every now and then it tangles on the take-up lever and knots. I'm on the last of the spool, so every now and then the spool has been lifting itself. It's kind of funny when you get down to the bottom of a spool. It plays dancing games. So technically these should be 8.5 inches with the sashing on them, like this. But I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to put it together because, you know me, I don't care. And there goes the thread. Dancing game. I just said it too. It's kind of funny. I think it'll come out okay. This quilt.
It looks pretty awesome so far.
The black sashing was definitely a good idea. Well, I'm going to lay these up there with it in a minute. I do have to trim all the sides off of them real quick, though. Scott's saying you guys don't need to see me. You've seen me sew enough. You could just look at the wall. I'm going to lay these up there with it in a few minutes. Just got to trim off the little ends of everything. Just gonna finger press and then trim off these ends equal with the block. And then place them on the wall. And I know they probably should get ironed first, but again, I don't care.
Said the last, but actually the first.
First and the last are the same, and then the second should be the same. On the...
No, that one should have sashing on the outside.
Oh, no. I'm putting sashing around it. Oh, yeah. It's going to get a cornerstone sashing row on that one. Sorry, I know what you're saying now. Yes, it'll get a row. And then the top will get a row and the side will get a row. The bottom will have them. Oh, that's already right size. Yeah. I know what you guys are saying. Yeah, it'll get a row, the hooking the pieces together. I cut enough for that. I was lost at what you were trying to say to me. Probably gonna have to go up with the whole thing anyway. It's not gonna be big enough for the wall. Literally cutting slivers off of it. Back in the day, I used to build the whole entire block with the sashing on all four sides so that I didn't have to make a sashing row. Nowadays, I just make the last final row for the sides.
Were the cornerstones made from 1.5-inch squares?
Yeah, 1.5-inch squares for the cornerstones, yes. All right, that's gonna look awesome. Look at that. It's a nice sampler. Now, see, I don't know how this is gonna work out. We're gonna do these 3. I don't know what to do about those 2.
Do you have a favorite block from there?
A favorite block is these. I love this one because it just looks like a carpenter wheel star.
And what was your favorite one to make? I know those weren't.
Favorite
Those
one
were
to
your hardest
make?
one to make.
They were all fun to make. I like them all. I mean, I've been working on this for how long? This is a long time project here. A few years. I got to figure out the center because it needs to touch black, but I don't want I want these 2 to have black in between them too. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I got to figure that out. I might have to rip that off of it and put or cut it down or something. I don't know. We'll see right now. We'll see. Yes, cornerstones were made from 1.5-inch squares. Oh, come on. Just one.
They like the black sash and it sets off the block.
Yes, it does. It sure does set everything off.
They're going to be really large.
Is it going to be what?
Is it going to be really large?
It's going to be big, yeah. It's so far, if, you know, once the borders are on it, once I minus that 1/2 inch from all of those, this wall, from side to side between these 2 shelves is 72 inches. So minus 1, 2, 3, 4. 70, I mean 67, 65 to 67 inches or so. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but I'm just gonna trim it anyway while I'm right here and put it on the wall.
That's looking really awesome.
I just got to figure out that center. My thing around it's going to have to be bigger, honestly. That's what I'm going to have to do. I could go around it with black again, and then we're going to see right now because I'm going to see how much I need to widen it. So if these 3 were here, 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 okay, then this one goes here and has black sashing, and here has black sashing. Let's put these together and see how big it is. Just so that I know.
So did you decide what with sashing?
I decided on 2.5 inches because I wanted it to get big and I wanted to use these 4 patches up. I need 49 4 patches plus the outer top and bottom, which I haven't done the math on yet because I'm not there yet. So this one, okay, we're going to leave this right here for a second.
Are you going to do sashing around the center square too?
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out right now is the center squares. Oops. Let's do that real quick.
You know what? It's like
A chart for what?
flange binding.
Flange binding, you need your main fabric that you see sticking out on your flange is 1 1/4 inch. The flange color, the one that you want the color, the little itty bitty strip that folds around to the front is 1 3/4 inch. So you cut your pieces the same except, and sew them together the same except you have 1 1/4 inch for your main fabric that you see and 1 3/4 inch for your flange. That's if you want a 2.5 inch flange binding. All right, we're gonna do a quick mathiness right here. We're gonna see how wide this is. Put these two together. That seam right there. And I'm doing this all without ironing, I know.
I told you I can iron.
No, it's fine.
I'm ready. I
I
ironed
just
all
need
them other blocks.
a
Did I not?
most number.
Tell them who was standing in here with you ironing
So we're at
while you were making them.
16 3/4. Yes, I'm ignoring you momentarily. So that's going to be 16 3/4. This is going to end up landing center on here. So I need to do a 2 and that one's going to touch that side. That's going to touch that side. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to see because I'm really getting lost here now. We're going to find out. Come on. I know I'm probably confusing the heck out of you guys right now. I'm confusing the heck out of myself too at the same time, so no worries. So I need the right and the bottom, I think, to have a 2.5 inch strip on it. That's what I think. We're going to see in a minute. My brain is not seeing it on its own right now. that even happen? I ran out of bobbin. No, I did not. I lost the top again. While chain piecing. Oh, that's why it's getting stuck. For live stream, I probably should just put a fresh, brand new thread up there, huh? That would be smart. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work, I think. I think. No, because I want it to be center, so I actually do have to put, yeah, let's do these three as well. And then we'll see. It's probably gonna have to do like a 1.5 all the way around it to make it the size of the 2 and the 2. Let's see. These 16.5 inches. Or 16 3/4, that was my number. Sorry. I can't find.
What if you take down the center block and do the sashing for all the others and see how big of a hole you have?
Oh, because there's not enough blocks. I'd have to make more blocks if I took out the center.
No, they meant take it out and do the others around it. Just leave that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing the others around it right now.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm working on. Pretty sure I just need to take it to the size I need. But we'll see. I'm just going to work around it for now. Trim that one's end off. Some I have to trim and some I don't. Like I said, just, or whatever. So what I'm probably going to have to do is make a sashing for this side with one of these in the middle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know what I mean? Because this, well, I'd have to have black a little bit here and here. So I don't have to have black in here and here, but this side will have to be the width I need for the two to make it equal. And then right in the center where these two would meet up, there would be a sashing like it was supposed to be. You know, we're going to see though. I'm not doing it yet. I'm just going to go around it. And we'll figure out how it's going to sit. I actually have not ever made a quilt with sashing using a center piece. It was just the whole sashing thing, except for using a panel, which was different because I lined the panel up to work with the blocks. So technically, I've never done it this way before, though. So you guys are getting a first. Because sometimes I had never done something before. And you probably never done something before either. So we've all never done this on our own together.
Even if you account for your seams and joining the block.
Yeah, we'll see. Because these two are joined. So the seam's already been accounted, and this should stay center with this, you know. So.
There's one. Use a blue sashing around your center. And it'll look like it's supposed to be part of the center block.
I could.
Instead of the black.
It depends on what I have left of all those colors, all the colors in here. We'll see. I do have to say, having a design wall right behind me makes this so much easier. I literally have like 3 feet of space between my wall and the desk, and being able to just either sit in the chair and turn or stand up and turn makes it so much easier. I don't have to walk around the room or anything like that. It's just right here behind me. And I can literally reach it while standing too. So if any of you have a room that's, you know, the size of mine, which is like 11 by 11 3/4 or something like that, set your desk up close to the wall where you can roll your chair, you know, between it, but still turn to your design wall. It works like perfect. I like that I'm making the 4 patches go whatever way, you know, instead of being all the same direction. I like them just random, like the blocks, because the blocks are just random, you know.
How long did it take you to do all those blocks?
Well, today I did a bunch of blocks. I did 6 total blocks today between before nap and after nap, so not
Okay,
very
well, this
long.
is your 3rd Sunday working on it.
This
Plus
is
you
my
worked on it
3rd
during the
Sunday
week.
working on it, but it's
Probably 3 hours each day
yeah,
that you did it, which was what, 3 days?
yeah.
3 days this week, and how many days the other week? So a while.
Plus my previous workings on it. There's probably at least 18 to 25 hours worth of stuff here of making blocks. If you count all the videos that I've done so far with this darn quilt. definitely fun though. It's a fun quilt. It'll be hard to let it go. Yeah. I'm going to start getting really mad if this keeps doing this while I'm on live, but it's getting tight up here, coming off of the last of the thing. I don't know what I'll be quilting on this yet because I haven't seen it all together yet. Just in case you guys ask. I don't know yet. It'll be something fun though, even if it's just a meander or loop-de-loop or anything like that. Oh, also because these were so small, if you can see it's like paper, I had to starch the heck out of them. They're the only starched blocks in all of this. Like fully starched. There's some starch on the seam starch on some of it, but row stars needed a lot. Can you believe though, all of this except for the black fabric is just all scraps. So never underestimate your scrap pile, people. Because it can work magic. Oh, that was bottom. That's right. Bottom. Middle. Oh, this one doesn't need trimmed. Top does not need trimmed. Okay. Scott says to let us know if you guys have been using the SewingMachinesPlus affiliate link, because we're having issues with it and we're not 100% sure what's going on. So if you would email us and let us know you purchased on there and stuff, we can look and see if it's even working for you. So email us. Tiffany's Quilting Life at yahoo.com. No spaces or no apostrophe under. Just Tiffany's Quilting Life, all one word.
You gonna call it scrap magic?
Scrap magic, that works. I did create magic from all these scraps. I think it's awesome. Holy dusty in there. Whew. That thread spool is getting low.
Do you have a clue as to how many pieces are in this quilt?
How many pieces are in this quilt? No idea.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah. A lot of pieces. I definitely love a quilt with a lot of pieces. Looks like I did a whole heck of a lot of work. Oh, wait, I did.
Here's one. I'd love to buy one of Tip's quilts. However, my champagne taste doesn't match my beer budget.
Champagne taste doesn't match the beer budget. Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Oh.
My champagne taste doesn't match my beer budget. That is a good line.
Yeah. That's why every now and then the quilts go for auction.
For the big one.
Not very much big ones, but little ones do. Wall hangings and stuff. Table runners. And if you guys are curious, I actually prefer to stand and sew. My desk is low, so it kind of hurts my neck a little. But I still like to stand and sew. I don't know
How many different fabrics should you have to make this, and how much is each fabric? Obviously, it's going to be a guess.
I would say a guess. I would use a 20-piece fat quarter bundle plus 3.5 yards of background, but I didn't use all 3.5 yet of my black, but I'm going to also do the top and side. And then I'm also going to do the first border and the second border probably with the black. So, oh, I have 3 yards of it. So yeah, 3 yards plus I'd say a 20-piece fat quarter bundle because you're cutting all sorts of different sizes. I would even go for a 30-piece fat quarter bundle if you want different variety of fabrics, you know. Or you can do 10 half yards. Or, you know, I had, let's see how many different colors. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That blue is 9. That light blue is 10. 11 for that light green. I have about 12 or 13 different colors, plus the 2 background colors, plus the whites are different. I mean, I tried to use a lot here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors, just 8 different colors in just this block right here that I'm touching. So if you want to mix them up, I'd say grab a book, and a 20-piece fat quarter bundle would probably be, you know, enough. It would be sufficient. And you're cutting certain sizes for everything too, so. But if you have enough of your other background, which is the white, I only had scraps, but I had about 1.5 yards in all of the white with the scrap white that I had, the white on white polka dot one. I made it work, so I mean, there's not a lot here, but it's working. All right, I gotta trim some of these. This side. The snips I'm using. These are the clover snips. Scott put a link. I'm gonna pick up this last 2 rows, that way everything can lay out flat. First one. Come on. There we go. Now the second one. That way everything will lay better while I'm doing this. Is that Equal. Yeah, it's gonna need a whole something to make that work. Be center. Guess I'm not laying these out very good. There we go. Sorry, I can't tell if I lay things straight or not.
Pick up the outside piece on your middle one and then measure whenever you do it.
Pick out the what? This? Oh, no.
Telling you it's breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes, breakfast at Tiffany's is this week
Thursday.
on Thursday at 7 a.m.
Well,
Knowing me, though, I might change it to 8 a.m. because I have been not sleeping good.
you have not been up
And
from 7 a.m.
I have not been up by 7 a.m. every day. Yeah. Trying to think. Needs to be. I have an idea. I have an idea, and I'm going to do it last. Sew all these now. Doesn't look like I cut enough black pieces again. I thought I did. But then I don't do math very well. One thing I am not good at. I didn't cut enough. The tile is dwindling down. Doesn't look like I'm going to have enough for my outer sides. Side and the top. Oh, this first. Concentrating here. I'm not really concentrating. Feels like it though. Oh, that thread spool's almost there. I gotta cut more black. 6.5-inch pieces. I have enough for this one.
Oh yeah, she's right. Your center is off center. It needs to go up around.
Yeah, it will. I'm gonna do that. Once all this is together, I'm gonna figure it out. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Figure it out. I'm good at figuring things out. All right, I'm gonna cut Gonna need them. Okay. All right. If I have to cut more, I will get more to cut. For now. Come on. Sorry, when my phone buzzes, I always check just to make sure. Not my sister messaging me about my dad's condition, so I usually don't do that while I'm on. But just want to make sure she's keeping me posted because she's there with him. I don't know, probably 70 something square. Huh? Probably. Okay, I'm on the end. That over there. An eighth of an inch off that. That's starting to go crooked because nothing's in between right there. Oh well. The general idea is still there.
97 years old in the ICU. She needed you tonight to help her cope and get through. There you go.
Yeah, my dad's You're welcome, Mary Lou. Mine's doing it at home, not in the hospital. No, I'm not worried about the direction of the 4 patches. I want them to just be random. Just scattered and random. All right, let's do. This is not enough for that side. I need to cut a little bit more fabric. But since this whole entire quilt is just random, I want everything to be random, even those, even the 4 patches. Big ruler. Just need to cut about 2.5 inch strips. No, 4, because I'm doing the outer side and the top 2 as well. Let me count. So I need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I need 19. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 18. Ooh, 1 more. Okay. There. Yes, I'm going to cut 8 at the same time. Because I can. Okay. 2 off of there. Oh man, did I just do that? I did. I just cut those all at 6 inches. Did I do these at 6 inches too? Yep. I just screwed all that up. Okay. I knew something was looking wrong here. Okay. 6.5. And I'll use those for something else. I hate the big ruler. I'm just going to use this. I don't hate it. I actually just can't see the black on the black lines. 2 strips. Because I screwed up 2 strips worth. That's my fault. Reading the wrong number. It happens, you know, and that's why we always buy a little bit extra fabric to make up for it. All right. Let's make sure. 6.5. 6.5 right there. I'm going to leave these whole though for this because I don't know exactly what I'm doing there. All right, this should be enough. If not, I'll cut from that. So I'm just going to get these all attached. Spool is getting almost empty. Yeah, the border's going to be from leftover fabric. The first two sides, though, are going to be from this. Because the right-hand side and the top needs sashing strips. A thumbs up on a TV, you press the up button if you're on a Roku TV. Just press the up button and up should pop up a bunch of stuff. You just press up again and go to those things and you can press over until you see all the options. That's how you do it from a TV. All right. Yeah, the border is cornerstones already on the bottom and around the left side. The right side and the top just need me to make the strips. And I'm probably going to have to count my pieces to make sure I even have enough. And I might have to cut more from it until I figure out that center. side sashing and top. I count my paces while we do it. Let's trim up. We got to trim off of these as I put them on the wall. Not text. In. And everything's kind of wonky because it's not pressed yet, so it's just like hanging out there on the wall. It's a good thing cotton batting, you can stick things to it over and over and over again. Because this has been on the wall for over a year now, huh? And everything still sticks to it. More. Oh. All right. That's what the quilt is going to look like. Now we got to make a right and a left real quick. I mean, a right and a top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. Need 2 more, so 1 more 2.5 inch strip off of here. Oh, cut that off first. 6. 7, 8. There we go. Save that out. I dropped. There it is. My other ruler. All right. So it's going to start with a cornerstone and not end with a cornerstone. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not going to be able to turn that sideways. Nope. Oh, did I have enough 4 patches for that? I didn't even count.
Oh, do we need to make some more?
Hopefully I don't have to, but if I do, I can just pull a couple pieces out. It doesn't end with one, because the other one will start with one. Oops. My pedal turned sideways. Yes, I'm turning and flipping to sew these.
So what do you need? 17 more
Huh?
more patches. What you're doing now, you need 17 more. I don't know how many you total.
I have no idea. One more of these. Yep, I'm gonna have to make more. Let's see. Right now. All right, let's snip all this apart. I started with one down there, and I'm gonna just, it's gonna go right there. Obviously, you can't see, but it'll be right there once all those seam allowances are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make three 4 patches real quick. 1.5. 1.5. Two blocks worth. 3 blocks worth. All right. Then I need some color real quick. Give me 2 seconds, my friends. Gotta dig in here for color that's 1.5 inches. One. Should probably get 1.5 out of that. Let's see. Yep, there's 2. 3. 4. 5. So 1 block, 2 block, 1 more piece. That's not 1.5. But this might be.
Do you want me to pull some out? I can
Nope.
pull it out for you and you can cut and do it.
Nope, just need 1.5.
Are you going to put some on your center block? Because you're going to need more for that too.
Oh yeah, huh? Well, I'll cut from what's left over. I need 4 total 4 patches.
For the center, what they're saying?
No. No, I will only need 1, 2 of them, because 3 of them. I'm gonna only need 3, because the top already has one, and it's gonna have a border around this to center it, and then I'll add the black on the side. I gotta find out the center though. You'll see. You'll see what I'm thinking here.
Okay.
So that just makes 3. So I need to make 3 more. One of these real quick at 1.5. Oops, garbage is over there.
Okay, I'll clean.
So I need to sew these, and then I'll cut 3 more worth.
I'll tell you, I'll clean it.
All right, so don't think that's 1.5. Oh, it is. Look at that. Okay. 1.5. It's 1.5. I'm calling it. Yeah. Okay. And we'll get 1.5 off of here. There we go. So I need 3 more worth. So there's 1, 2 of those. Those. Well, I can just do 2 of each of these, honestly. 2 of those. So 1, 2, there we go. And then I just need to cut 6 more white 1.5s. Four, 5, 6. 2 for that, 2 for that. Okay. This to the side here. These can go totally out of the way because those are screwed up. Let's make all these little 4 patches real quick. Sew them together. these. So I know what I need to do right here. Oh, this is good. I have an idea. 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm going to do is make 2 of these. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, you can show my little one on the wall again. Okay, so this is going to go here. Oh, I needed.
Well, that'll talk about how you love the big quilts and you never make little ones.
I do make little quilts all the time.
She makes either very large or
Very large
teeny.
or very, very teeny. That's a 6-inch block. Finished.
This is a teeny, teeny, tiny one.
That's my teeny, teeny quilt.
Teeny, weeny.
It's Ohio Stars, if you're curious.
Block. See that? So she either makes large or very, very teeny.
Very large or very, very teeny.
She doesn't do it in between.
And this will be for there. And then this will get centered just by however big I need to add around it. Right? Okay. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. The rest of all this will go for the top. So it starts. 1/4 patch. Three, four, five, six, 7, and 8. And all right. All right, here we go. That way, and that way. And now let's do these. Snip them apart.
That's the very top.
So this will be for the top. And this will tell you how big the quilt is going to be.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in the middle. We're going to figure that out right now.
I know.
It's going to be 67 inches square without borders. That's just the, you know. Obviously, they're not going to sit where they're supposed to because
Because it's falling.
it's falling. Okay. What did I say that was again? I don't know. We're going to go around this now with this.
You want me to measure?
Nice. Measure, what are you measuring?
The quilt.
You don't need to measure the quilt. I already measured. I just said 67 square. This is the part right here. This is the 16 something. But I am going to do my own thing real quick and then trim down. I'm going to trim down, and yes, I'm making scrap and probably don't even have to cut this big, but I'm doing it on purpose. Cutting 2.5 inch strips off of here. I'm going to piece them on all 4 sides of this. Because I don't have anything that is this size. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I can get 2 strips from this one. We'll just mix it up like the rest of the whole quilt. A little bit from that. Hold on. A little bit from that one. Here, we'll do blue and red. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Even though I kind of want to do 4 different colors.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You did 4. Can you get a green one?
Okay, blue.
1 green, 1 blue, 1 red.
Blue.
That's even order.
1 green. And watch out.
What about this light one?
Is there enough of it?
The pink.
Yep. One of these. I'm cutting 2.5 inch strips off all these. The white I'll just cut down and use for other stuff.
I would have liked the purple, but we don't have any purple left.
No, there's no purple left. Oops. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'll put one of these on this side. Cut the sides. And then we'll do this red on this opposite side.
Yeah, just green and blue on the other. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then we'll cut it the size equally. Round. It's probably a waste of fabric doing it this way, but since I don't really know what it's going to be, I mean, I do. Technically, all I have to do is measure here to here on that thing. So, but we need it to be center on there. blue on top of here, and then the green on the other side.
Where's the cornerstone going on this?
Yeah, they already are. They're right here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. That was my stupidity.
Okay. Let's figure this one out. Need to lose. I need to lose. An inch. All right. I think it's like an inch and a half. Right there. Let's sit right there. I'm just guessing here. I probably should just like attach these and create an opening where it's not attached. No, I can't do it that way. I have to measure how tall this is. Okay. It needs to be 14 3/4. Let's do it like this. 14 3/4. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3/4. Yeah, that's not going to be totally equal. We're going to see right now. That lands. 14 3/4. That's about equal off both sides. This is probably not the proper way to do something. Put that quarter mark right there.
Don't forget your quarter inch seam allowance on both pieces.
Okay. Take this. What's half of 14 3/4?
Well, half of 14 is 7. Half of 3/4 0.75 divided by 2.
Hold on. We're going to do a little bit of math on the calculator. 14.75 divided by 2. 0.37.
They're saying 7 3/8.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. there all the way down. Pick up the ruler, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. All right, here we go. Let's see. That should be center there. And that should be center there. Okay. So this. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't look dumb.
I guess if it does, you can take it off and put the white on.
Yeah. It shouldn't look dumb because it's against black, you know.
It'll be beautiful.
And that's center with that piece of that block. Technically, this was a 7-inch block, but it's landing. This 2.5-inch square right here is landing center with these. So I think I got it. That way. And I don't have fingernails right now, so it makes finger pressing hard. And that will sit like that. Ta-da! That's how it'll be. And I don't have time to put it together, but it should work. So I'll just piece this row and this row together, hook them onto each side of this, piece this row and this row together, hook it on, then piece this whole row and this whole row and put them on like that. Yeah, it's wider because it's not missing a seam allowance yet.
Oh.
And I probably cut it wonky, but
No, that's right. Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't take a seam allowance yet from it. So take a little bit more from it and it'll look. Plus this is not pressed. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as it's sitting center.
What was the size of the strip?
Well, they're all different because I cut them kind of wonky. So the sides are 1 3/4 on that side. I'm gonna add a 1/4 inch on each side. Then 1 3/4 on this side. 1 1/2 on the top. 1/4 inch. 1 1/2 on the bottom. So 1 3/4 on my sides and 1 1/2 on the top and 1 1/2 on the bottom by the sides. So put the two sides in at 1 3/4 and then put the top and bottom on at 1 1/2 and just measure to size because I didn't know that part. I didn't even pay attention. 1 2 3 4 5 6
8 by 8 is 64 minus what? 4 in the middle?
Yeah.
So 60.
61.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So there's 61 total blocks. So you can make them all from the book if you want to do it like mine, or you can make 64 blocks. So if you know, want to do it like that. It's a lot of work, but oh my goodness, come on, trash. We figured it out, and I will piece it, and then by next Sunday, I'll be able to show you guys what it looks like. But unfortunately, I cannot control my week and how it's going to go. Like I said, my dad's dying. I got to be with him, so I'm going to do that tomorrow, and so on and so forth. And so, but little by little, before I go and after, I don't know that one yet. But before I go and after I work on what I can, you know, it's a lot of driving. That's all I got to say.
Well, are we doing the mail opening on Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday we should be doing a mail opening in the morning sometime. Not 100% sure what time it'll be, but it'll be in the morning. But hopefully maybe by then. Yeah, and then Thursday's breakfast at Tiffany's. No, I'm not going to cancel it. I'm going to still go, just like today. I still went today. This is my therapy. You guys know that. All right. So I'll show this again on Sunday, and if it's done anytime soon, I'll show whatever video I'm on by then. But technically, all I have to do now is sew the rows together. And that's it. And then sew the rows together. Any questions or anything before we get out of here? No? No questions?
You want to sit by a bumper?
Is he right there?
Yes, he's right here, of course. He says, I want to say bye.
Say bye to everybody. Say
I
bye,
want
everybody.
My last
You
3
want
minutes.
a string that's not good enough for my bin? String. He's like, get that fabric away from me. He doesn't
like that.
He doesn't like fabric. He's not a fabric kitty, huh? You're not a fabric kitty, are you? Say bye, everybody.
You're going to add another border?
Oh yeah, I'll add another border to it too. I'll have all that done. That way you can see. It's not going to be very big. It's just going to be what I can get off of the scraps. All right. Say bye to everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Yes. Have a wonderful Labor Day.